Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your man TRAW here today. I want you guys know, man, sorry about the lag of tips. Really been busy. Just been busy, man. That's why I really haven't been streaming, and I apologize for that. But here today, a lot of I've been streaming a little bit, not as often as I should, and a lot of subscribers. I asked in my last stream, actually, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys have trouble scoring on offense? Do you guys have trouble stopping certain formations? Do you guys have trouble stopping a certain blitz? And stuff like that. And a lot of subscribers that were in the stream said they said offense. They're struggling to move the ball down the field. They're struggling when they get in the red zone. They're struggling. Well, here today, I'm going to bring you guys a really simple offense, really effective offense that not too many people run this year. And it's just really good this year, the way post routes are. And, yeah, man, a lot of people ran this formation last year and the year before, but this year, not too many. A lot of people are on the doubles week right now. But we're going to go into the infamous split close. Now, just going to break this down for you, what makes split close really, really good. And I'm running split close out of Arizona, by the way. Split close, I'm just going to break down the split close formation. I'm not going to go in any other formations. I'm going to just show you guys how to be effective with this one formation that'll help you get first downs. It'll help you move the ball down the field. It'll help you get in the end zone. So first and foremost, in split zone has the fullback inside zone, or quote unquote, it's the tight end position, but it says fullback inside or whatever the play is called. We have a run to the left, which is an inside zone. We have a run to the right, which is a power row. Arguably, the two best runs in the game are out of one formation to two different sides. So that's really good. Next, we have a solid play action play we can check down to. And then we also have a solid base play that we can come out in every play and be effective. And they also have a screen, so I'm not really going to show you guys how to run a screen. You hike and throw the screen. It's up to your discretion when to throw the screen. I don't throw screens that much. I like to wrinkle them here maybe once a game, twice a game, maybe, if that. But nonetheless, fullback inside is going to be your inside zone to the left. Where's this play at? Power row is going to be your run to the right. Now, power row is an audible, so what I do a lot of times, I come out fullback inside. If I like what I see, I'll run it to the left. If I don't like what I see, and I do want to run the ball, I'm gonna run the ball to the right. So there's that. Plays that we will be breaking down is wide receiver corner, close fullback trail, close halfback wheel, PAF slide. Double ends is a really good play. We'll probably go over that. It's actually not that good of a play now that I talk about it. It's just a good play to mix in once in a while. Just that B route, the red route that's on double ends is just really good. It beats his man. If they run man-to-man, that little cut to the inside is actually really solid. Halfback screen, not going to break that down. Wide receiver corner is the play that for the most time will come out in, unless you come out in the halfback screen or you come out in the close fullback trail or fullback inside. So first play we're going to break down is going to be wide receiver corner. Now, this wide receiver corner is really good because, let me move the ball back, is because this X route gets behind purples, yellows, light blues, hard flats, all that good stuff. This X route is really, really solid. So I'm gonna put these guys in spies just so I don't get no fluky pass rushes. So I'm gonna show you guys an example, just cover three. You can run this play stock if you want to. It's really solid. But what I like to do on this play, I like the motion slant B. And I said motion slant, so you're gonna hike the ball, let him motion, hike it. And we're going to look at X. It's a little bit of a long developing play, but if you have time, he's going to be wide open. Only way to guard that route is if they man it up or user it, which is really solid. So I'm going to run that one more time. Just put B on a streak. Again, I'm putting the pass rushers in spies so I don't get block shedded. Now, what you can also do, you can put him on a drag if you want to. But the reason why I put him on a motion slant is because if they man him up or if they try and user it, won't be able to guard it if they man it up. That's it, boys. Wide open every single time. You can possession catch it. You can rack it. If he's wide open like that, I would rack it. So there's that play as well. What you can also do is, I don't do this too often. Another way to run this, I like to put X on the streak. Motion Terrence Williams, and we're just going to hit him as soon as he comes back. You can block the running back if you want to. Again, I don't run this play that often, if hardly ever. But again, this is, I forgot to block everyone. But, this is a play you can run. Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't like that play. Just scratch that. Never run that play. That's not a good play at all. Scratch that. But again, if you want to get glitchy with that C route, you can. Again, you can run this play stock. Now, You know, if there's not a hard flat, you could hit this every single time. If there's not a hard flat on that side of the field, you could hit that every single time. So you guys see, here's a purple. I'm going to put, actually, I'll just leave it like that. Again, no hard flat. Look for that every single play. Then we have our check down. Easy check down route. If you want, what you can do, you can probably put X on a out route if you want to. And what we're going to look for is if there's not a hard flat on the left side, you might be able to get away with this throw. Nope, you won't be able to get away with that throw because there's no other route on that side of the field. So I would not recommend that. You can put X on a streak if you want to. You can put X on a drag. I wouldn't put him on a drag, but you can put him on a drag. And let's say you want to motion your tight end to the right, left. Do something like this. So we still have the drag. We also have the corner route. So let's say there's a hard flat over there, right? He's gonna guard the drag, which is gonna leave the B route wide open. You guys see the B route wide open, right? I had to scramble right there just simply because we gotta block shit. So there's this play. Again, that X route is money. That's your money route. Don't ever get rid of that X route. What you can also do is, you know, put B on a drag. Let's hit this motion. Let's hit this motion drag. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Whoops, that's my fault. That's my fault. But you guys see how wide open that drag got though, right? So all we're gonna do is put B on a drag, block your running back. All you gotta do is block him. Hike it. They drop down with that X receiver. Gives you plenty of room underneath. Now, the key on that play is that motion. That motion we're gonna run another play with too. So that's it for that play. And one more little we're throwing a little bonus. Not really a bonus, but something a lot of people don't do. So we come out fullback inside, right? Which is pretty much inside zone to your tight end. You can motion this receiver. Remember, this motion is key. You can motion it, hike it when he's right here, get a little bit extra blocking. Again, nothing too crazy. It is a tight end. So I just want you guys to know that is there as well. Get a couple quick yards. Keep the defense honest. So again, remember that motion? We do the same motion for that play. We do the same motion for the fullback. Next play I'm going to break down is the, where's that play at? PAF slide. Now, this is one of my favorite plays in this formation, if not my favorite. So let me put these guys in spy so I don't get block shedded. Whoops. So here's the play, is what it looks like. Adjustments on this play are X, and that's all you got to do. Oh, wait, X and motion slant B. Again, we're going to use the same motion. You can keep the play action if you want to. You do not have to. You can keep the play action if you want to. I'm gonna just cancel it for the tip video, and it's the same exact play. Remember the motion slant play, the very first play I did, but except we're looking for A. As you guys can see, A is Y, or Y. I'm sorry. God dang it, A. So we have that motion slant to the right that we did. We have the motion slant. Now we got the motion slant coming to the left. All you gotta do is put him on a slant, motion him, and then he'll turn into the slant by himself. As you guys can see, it'll autocorrect. And that's it, boys. You know, we have our flat underneath, you know, to check down. Quick little 5 little yards. We have our check down. Again, X on a streak. B on a slant. I did it the wrong way. I apologize. Again, you can leave the play. I'll leave the play action. You know, I'm sure some people are going to leave the play action. It's not a bad thing if you leave the play action, but again, your A route is going to be your bread and butter on this play. And now if they do jump that route, which happens quite often, you're going to have this backside slant, this motion slant. You're going to have it going to be wide open because a lot of good players use their middle linebacker. And they take their middle linebacker completely out of the play, which vacates that middle of the field for that slant. So there's that play. Love this play a lot. Love this play a lot. So that's pretty much how I run that play. Again, it's not a very good play stock. It's not a very good play stock, but again, with those two adjustments, really, and this is your play action play, so you can audible to this play action play anytime you want. Next play we're gonna break down is where's this play? Where's the play? Halfback wheel. This is an audible as well. If I can find it, I'm sure I passed it like 2 times. There you go. Close halfback wheel. Now this play is really solid because it has the flat. It has a flat route and it has a corner route on the same side. So if it's cover 2 or if there's a hard flat over there, corner route's going to get open. If it's a soft squat or a cloud flat, you're going to hit the fullback aka your tight end, out the backfield. So on this play, what I like to do, I like to put B on it. You can put them on a slant, you can put them on an in route. Again, the reason being is because a lot of people use their middle linebackers, so it's going to pick and choose over this post route, or they're going to pick and choose over this in route. Again, you have the in route wide open over the middle. That post route takes the middle linebacker out the way if they're not using him. Again, that's all you got to do, boys. They use the in route. You have that post route. I don't know what the heck. I don't know why he threw it like that. But all you got to do is pass lead that down into the inside. Probably like 2 o'clock is what you want to pass this ball. Or not 2 o'clock. I'm sorry. What was that, 3? About 4 or 5 o'clock is how you want to throw that ball. Again, you can put them on a slant. You can put them on an in route, whichever one. Doesn't matter. If it's a close like that, I like to aggressive catch these. I don't like to possession catch that. It gives that safety a little bit of time to come down. So if I aggressive catch it, he goes and gets the ball. Pretty easy rack. If there's not any hard flats on the field, you can hit either flat routes out of the backfield. If there's no hard flats at all. So you guys can see, we just got an easy, pretty much 10 yards on the left side. No hard flat. No hard flat on the field again. We got the right side wide open. Again, this scheme is really, really simple, but it's really effective. Yeah, it's pretty much like how I like to run this play. We don't have to motion. We don't have to do nothing. Instead of putting a wide receiver on an in route, you can put them on a streak route. So let me show you if it's if they do have a hard flat. You know, you keep hitting them with the tight end route at the backfield. They put a hard flat to stuff the flat route. We have A on the corner route. Pretty easy read, boys. And that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. This scheme is really, really easy. It's not too hard. And I'll show you one more thing that a lot of people do not do. Let me go ahead and base align. So when a lot of people run cover 3, these seams where those safeties are, let me get on. So like this seam right here, if they're not in a cover 4, and this seam right here are really soft. So if they base align, they do something like this. They bring these guys down. They do something like that. They put them over there to protect the corner. The slot streaks, tight end streaks are really effective. What you want to do for the slot streaks and the tight end streaks is high point. If you high point them and pass lead them, like right here, if you want to throw it to the right side, pass lead it at like 2 o'clock on your left stick. If you're on the left, obviously, pass lead at like 10 o'clock. So that's all you guys got to do, man. So there's going to be a window. As you guys can see, right there's the window. Just possession catch it. Easy money every single time. I'm going to do this one more time. It's kind of different in practice mode because it doesn't play the same as in the game. But there's that window, that vacated window, that area right there. Cole Beasley is actually a really tiny receiver, a bad example to do it with, but that's neither here nor there. You're going to have that window. You guys can see I'm just fitting that in perfectly. And these are high balls too, so the defenders will never get an animation for the most part. And you want to do it with somebody with a bigger body. So a Dez Bryant, Terrence Williams would be perfect right there in that window. Possession. God, Cole Beasley is just so slow. Streaks are the preferred ones you want to do. You really do not want to do it out of right there. Perfect. You see just that window in cover 3 every single time. A lot of people don't know that, or a lot of people don't use it. So that's just a little tip right there. So, that's pretty much it for the scheme, guys. Those are the plays that I run that are really effective. Quick little tip. If you do want to put a halfback where, so you want to, you want 2 halfbacks in the backfield, so you can run it to the left and run it to the right, and you actually have good people that can break tackles, truck bitches, do the usual. What you want to do is come to the tight end slot. All you guys got to do, which puts your tight end right here where Cole Beasley is. But if you see how, if you don't want a tight end right there, all you got to do is just substitute in, Butler, whatever. And as you guys can see, we're in the tight end slot. We still have a wide receiver out there. So what this does is puts our fullback at where our tight end position was. So all you got to do is pause the game. It takes 2 seconds. Pause the game. Go to your fullback. Put in your backup running back. So who is it? Alfred Morris. So let's go do that. Tight end slot, and now we have Alfred Morris and we have Ezekiel Elliott at the backfield. So they have to worry about the run to the left and the run to the right now as to which because let's be honest, you're not really worried about Rob Gronkowski running a fullback dive. You're not worried about Dennis Pitta running a fullback dive. But you see Alfred Morris back there. You know, you get a little bit more of a threat, and that's a little bit something they have to worry about. So next play, this is gonna be the last thing I explain for this video, is red zone. TRAW, you know, when I get in the red zone, you know it's really rough. Not to worry, not to worry. So what I come out in the fullback inside every single play. Every single play I come out fullback inside. And you want your biggest spec catch receiver here at the B receiver, and you want 2 speed guys at these 2 positions right here. Because when you run those deep crossing routes, you want people to get separation. And, you know, you're not getting separation if you have Cole Beasley at one of your speedster spots. So we're going to come out fullback inside. A very popular defense is cover 2 invert on the goal line, right? So you can run it to the left. You can run it to the left. You can run it to the right. And then or you can come out and close halfback wheel. Now, what I like to do on close halfback wheel is I like to max protect. And I either like to put Cole Beasley on an in route or a slant route. For the video, we're going to put him on an in route, slant route. It's just a decoy. You want him to chase Cole Beasley, and we're going to leave Dez Bryant. We're going to highball this to Dez Bryant, and we're going to pass lead it up. So if you guys do not know how to highball, is LB. All you want to do is held B and just throw it up. So he gets that big jumping animation. Now, I've had people try and use this with Anthony Barr, Mike Evans. They have had no luck picking this. Just for some reason, the highball, in my opinion, is really broken this year. So that's it, boys. Just highball it. You want Dez Bryant to go up and get it. Throw it to where only your receiver can get it. And that's it, boys. Now, there's sometimes, you know, he's not going to catch it. But the risk-reward for this play is really good. That's all you got to do. If you can possession catch it, that is the best. Possession catching works really well. Again, max protect. Oh, whoops. I actually lobbed it right there. That was actually by accident. Try that one more time. All you got to do, boys. Again, now you do not have to run this play. You still have the run to the left, run to the right. Again, this is just the play I come out in for the most part. If you want to run the ball, go ahead, be my guest. As you guys can see, I threw right at the defender. He got no animation. The only animation he got was when I was coming down with the ball. That's all you guys got to do, boys. Easy, easy, easy. So that's what I like to do in the red zone. Hope you guys do enjoy. Make sure you guys take this into practice mode. Get your reads down, get your motions down, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys later in the stream. Take care.